Top of the morning to everybody. I kind of realized I want to make kind of like these devlog kind of style videos while I work on this animation project. So originally I was working on like a prequel animation to this, and the prequel would have gone into the like the current remaster anyway. So I've been spending time this week working on the layout of like the town that they're in, and it's not perfect. I just realized the restaurant is a little too close. So there we go. I wanted to showcase what I've been working on. So while I won't reveal what's going on at the prequel site here, all I really will show is that there's just this dude staring because I think it's funny, and it's like a pawn shop. Won't reveal anything else about it because that's for the prequel. We have the tungsten cube. I thought it was just funny if I just added a huge tungsten cube to the site that you'll just see in the background. The setting is kind of like a snowy day. I couldn't get the road to kind of work the way I wanted it to. As you can see, I have a displace modifier here, and it's just not wanting to work. If I were to like do that, I mean, it kind of curves up. So I just kind of let it be, as it's not that important right now. I also do have a card. Let me add that card real quick. Alright, I added the card that I made it. It's a fully rigged car, by the way. The wheels move and everything the way I want it to. The restaurant here, I made the most progress in. So like if I were to pop over to like the restaurant file. Okay, so I'm now in the restaurant workspace here. This is what it looked like in the original. There's this huge bar that was just kind of hiding everything, so you couldn't see past it. And then the table was just like right here, and then there's some extra tables in that back. Um, I admit I was being lazy back then. I was just focused on the animation. This time around, I'm trying to take it more seriously. Here's the new restaurant. I've been working on it. If I were to turn on shaders, as you can see, I've placed the original pair right where they were, but there is now more space. There you can see the whole entire restaurant now. I added a door that goes nowhere, and then I also added another space that goes nowhere back there. Just kind of give you some ideas to look at. And then there's going to be TVs. I'm not really sure what I'm going to put on the TVs yet, but I'm going to want to put something on them to kind of give some background vibes. That's the progress with like the map showcase. Let me pop over to the main duo. So here's the file for Terry. And before I show like the new model, let me showcase the old model here. So these models have updated bone structures, but the actual I mean, the original rigs were pretty much similar. These were actually going to be the updated models that I would have used before I remade them. And they're a little different from the original. I gave Jom, which is a deep voice guy, some eye bags, and I try to make them both look a little unique. And Terry looks about the same, but let's look at his new model. His new model has an entire different bone structure. These bones up here for the hair I haven't finished working on, but they do have physics. You can see it's very slow right now. There is some physics to the hair that I'm working on. It's not perfect, but I am working on it. I wanted to kind of make him stand out a little bit more. I didn't really know what I wanted to do with his overall design, so I just gave him a triangle for a design. I gave him sunglasses, which was going to be in the prequel, but I want to keep some continuity, so I gave him the sunglasses. But he'll probably not be wearing that for the entire time in the animation, but probably at the start. I think sunglasses fit his vibe. So with Jom here, I did spend way more time working on him. He does have cell shading, and I did spend some time trying to get the hair to shade correctly. So instead of a 2-color shade, he has a 3-color shade to kind of just blend. So you can see he has dark gray, like a medium gray, and the gray. For his new model, he has a hard shading around his eyelids. That just kind of makes it look like he has eye bags. So no matter what the light source is, that's always going to be shaded. Whoops. But let me just do that once more. Ooh, if I can move this bone here to make him look one way, I can close his eyes like this. So that's something that the original models couldn't do. So like this, His blinking looks a little bit more normal. I could turn his eyelids like this if I wanted him to kind of like blink a little bit weirdly. I could move the eyebrows down. I could move them. I could take the jaw node or the bone and I could move it. The new models actually have a proper mouth mesh now instead of a puppet looking. Uh, that's something that always bothered me in the original. I can take these two bones and I can move it so like he can kind of like smile. So like yeah, you got this space. I think it looks nice. Definitely want to do add more here while I'm working on it. I don't have anything for the waitress yet to show. Probably planning on working that tonight or tomorrow. I'm not sure. But yeah, definitely a lot of progress. I'm not going to showcase any of the writing yet. I do kind of want to keep that under wraps. I'm sorry about that. I will say the new script for the writing is probably going to be very similar to the original. There's just going to be a lot more added and trying to take the rough draft to another level. The original was literally just like one take, and I'll probably show it on screen here, but it's it was literally one take writing and then literally one take of voice acting. And then I just kind of animated over it since my friend gave it to me. It was like for practice. But this time around, I kind of want to take it more seriously and try to like improve my style before I make the prequel or any other future animations. But yeah, thank you for watching this really cool video. I'd be looking forward to any like kind of suggestions or anything like that. Any criticism. But yeah, have a good day, y'all.